Hey everyone, it's Brent the Middleman here with another video on Raised by Wolves. This time we're going to do something a little bit special. I had my twin 9-year-old boys watch Season 1, Episode 1, and we're going to ask them some questions about it and hear what they thought about the episode. So let's start off with Damon. Damon, how did the Episode 1 start off?
So there was this spaceship and it landed in a planet called Kepler 22b, and then the mother made babies, and there's 6 of them, and there's this one baby called Campion, and he like almost died at birth, but then survived, and he never got sick.
And let's talk to Jacob next. Jacob, what happened after the kids were born?
So they put them in this basket, and in that basket, that's where they like slept until when they woke up, they started crying like regular babies.
And what happened when they got bigger?
They started playing, and the parents was looking at them, was making sure they were safe all the time.
But were they safe? Did something happen to one of them?
Well, one of them was walking with their toy, and when they were walking with the toy, they didn't see where they were going, and then they walked into this big hole.
And Damon, what happened to all the other kids?
All the other kids died from sickness, except for Campion. And then it was just Father, Mother, and Campion. But then one day, Mother lost her temper and she killed Father. But the next day, Mother told Campion that Father shut down.
And then what did Campion do after that happened? Did he go and call somebody?
Yeah, he went to the pod and he tried to call like the other people.
Who were the other people? Where were they?
They were like these people who came from the war that Campion thought that they were gonna stop the mom from shutting down. So
Damon, what happened when the soldiers showed up?
When the soldiers showed up, they told, and then they got to stay the night. But then the next day, the mother told them talking about, and and then the one of the soldiers was a robot, and the robot started beating up Mother. But then Mother did this scream on the humans, that made their faces look like they got stung by like 100,000 poison ivies in the face, and then they heated backwards.
Ouch. And Jacob, what did Mother do after that?
She went she stole one of the people's pods and then went to their actual ship, or like this big ship thing. It was a cod or something. The Ark. And when they got in there, she made the most loudest scream. It looked like that she broke their eardrums, and then it shockwave through their brain, making them explode.
Damon, was it gross?
It was gross, but it looked like their organs were dancing around. And then when she destroyed the whole Ark, she used this dude, ripped one of his eyelids off, and used his eye to contact the Ark and make the Ark crash land onto Kepler 22b. And then Campion was there, and he saw the really cool explosion. The explosion was super duper cool.
Jacob, did Mother bring anything from the Ark?
She did. She brung like 5 or 6 kids from the Ark, and told Campion to try to become friends with them and show them around, and so they get used to the Kepler 22b.
So come here, both of you. What did you guys think about the first episode? Was it cool?
Yeah, it was super cool, and it was super cool and fun and stuff. And it felt like one of those like episode series that have a very cool ending to it. Yeah, it ended at a putt, so we had to watch the next episode to find out what happens next. So like it was cool and I liked it.
Nice. Thank you, Damon and Jacob. That was a great review of episode 1. If you guys really like this, maybe we'll do episode 2. Just a couple thoughts while I was watching it with them that I thought were interesting that I heard. There's one part where Campion's talking about the kids dying, and he said, "This life doesn't care whether we live, and it doesn't get sad when we die." And I think he may have been referring to the entity on the planet, just being indifferent to human life at all. And then Mother tells Campion that they're atheists, they're technocratic. So I thought it was pretty cool having the technocrat name drop, even though we didn't hear it again until season 2. And then finally, the episode ends with Campion saying that Mother had that power inside of her all along, and that maybe there's something hiding inside of him too. So I don't know if that's foreshadowing Campion becoming some sort of necromancer, getting some kind of powers, but it definitely jumped out at me. If you guys haven't done it, I totally recommend going back and watching season 1, especially while we're waiting for season 3. There are so many callbacks in season 2 to season 1, and it really enhances watching season 2. So once again, thanks everybody for listening and watching. If you guys like this, let me know in the comments, like the video, and we'll get Damon and Jacob back to go over some more episodes of Raised by Wolves for you. Once again, I'm Brent the Middleman, and we'll see you next time.